Morning everyone, and welcome to Delhi Park. You join us for this match between Oman and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've been down pitchside to look at the conditions, and it's going to be an interesting decision. The pitch has started to loosen on the surface. It'll probably be a good idea to get the runs on the board first. It's a perfect day for cricket, absolutely no doubt about that. Not a cloud in the sky.
Thanks, David. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss. Lee has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Afridi has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Yep.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Miller has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Some adjustments to the field.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
They'll get at least one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Perrine is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Catch! Yep.
Nice shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Beaten on the drive. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
10 runs added in that over. India are none for 10. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowler!
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Keep up! Bowler!
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Wait.
Catch
Yep.
him!
Nice shot, runs possible. Out! Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler!
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A 3D from the broadcast end.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Watson gets off the mark.
Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Oh. Make him work.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Edge. Amazing delivery. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Watson gone for not many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yup. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Yup.
Great shot through the gap.
Yup.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yup.
Brilliant shot, that.
No.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Wait there. Yup. No. Yup.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yup.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yup.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Edge. Unplayable. Out. What a catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Thrust the pad at it.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yep. No.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Yep. No.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Ahmed doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Catch him!
Out! Good catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Misses everything.
Oh, fella.
Leach with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. 7 runs added in that over. India are 6 for 54.
Wait there! Yep.
Edged! Loud shout! And taken! Superb delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep. Bowler's end! Yep.
Massive edge!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Oman found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wait there!
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yep! No!
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Work.
Just threw the shot too early. A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yep.
Edged it.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep, yep.
Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure they'll cut that off.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the chairman's end.
Keepers!
Beaten on the drive.
Old fella.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Well bowled, fella.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Keeper's end.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Make him work.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score
Keepers!
and take it. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Keep it up there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Over. India are 7 for 76. Vankiso, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the broadcast end. Vankiso from the broadcast end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. A couple on offer here. End of the over. 7 off it. India are 7 for 83.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Morgan, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Oh, good ball, fella.
Appeared to be well within the limits. The umpires called a wide.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ahmed will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Confident appeal, could it be? Nothing to lose, really. It's been given out once, and the last wicket.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. Clearly impact in line, not much to argue there. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the wickets and they have to go.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures. couldn't get it through the field.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yeah.
Ahmed gets off the mark.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Taken! A really good one too.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Waiting.
Straight to the
No!
fielder. This should be close. Loud appeal.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
5 runs added there. Oman are 1 for 5. Faulkner coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Catch. Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Misses!
No.
They fail to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yeah!
Caught, gone.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Renshaw comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Yep.
Big shout. Renshaw takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Bull shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep. No!
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
8 runs added there. Oman are 3 for 26.
Yep. Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep. Nice.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Catch it!
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close. Out!
Yes.
Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Edge! What a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Oh, no. Nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep. No!
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep. Nice.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Wood ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. No!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
9 runs added in that over. Oman are 4 for 49.
Yep.
Big appeal.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Needs to be on target. Loud shout.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Vilas, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Good work by the keeper. That wasn't the easiest of collects and saved some certain runs.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Over ends. So too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Ahmed, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
Yep.
Good pickup, big chance. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Misses everything.
Nice.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
There's a chance if this hits.
Yep. No!
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Edged. Unplayable.
Yep.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery, got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Going with spin now.
Coming into the attack.
Yes. No.
A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And safely taken by the keeper.
The dismissed batsman caught behind for 12.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep. No!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Drives and misses everything.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
End of the over, 3 off it. Oman are 6 for 68. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes.
Great shot.
the captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes, yes.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep. No!
Straight to the fielder.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes!
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
Out! Caught!
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes, yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Livingston ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Catch it!
Right out of the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Gone! Excellent catch close to the bat.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Middle that one, great timing.
And that marks the end of the match. Oman have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Take care and drive safely on your way home.
The match comes to a close, and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match.